Hi, welcome. In this video, just want to provide a update for Sky. Right now, in fact, I'm actually on my way to Sky's home to meet his owners, and for the reason of making sure that they have the confidence and insight to continue the dog training process, continue the process once Sky returns back into the home environment. So it's always a good idea part way through the board and train process. So here Sky's here for 2 weeks, and I'm just a little more than 1 week into this. So after about 7 days or 8 days of training, to get him to create a good level of relational change, again, it's always good to line it up a little bit so that you know, people aren't just taking a dog back in without feeling really good about it. And so, because here's the thing, is I can, you know, create a really good level of change with the dog that I'm working with on a board and train, but it's really important for the dog's perceptions to change of the owners. Okay, so, you know, because really essentially what they're doing is they're taking advantage of what I've established, so they're kind of piggybacking off of it. But again, what can happen in a lot of cases is it can go back and can start to wash out if the dog owners don't change how they interact with the dog. They have to change how they think. So there's certain things that need to kind of change, because clearly if a dog's got control issues, it means that, you know, the relationship wasn't where it needed to be to begin with. And so it's my goal to make sure that you know, they're coming into right relationship, that they can take advantage of all the work that's being put in on the board and training process, and be able to again feel really good about the process. So again, just a little update, heading out to their place now. Again, this week coming up, it's going to be a lot of work on him and connecting with the human. Okay, so because what I noticed with him, and this is the thing you notice with dogs with control issues, is what they'll do is that when they sense that they're not in control, they're losing control, because people become a type of power supply for the dog. Again, there he is. You see him. There's Sky. He's behind me here. Become a power supply for the dog. Is the dog knows as things change, they start to get desperate. Okay, they'll get a little testy during the process when you start to connect different, when you start to put a expectation on them that represents them losing control. Okay, and so he's gotten a little bit testy here in the last day or two in regards to the human. Okay, and so again, it's really important to cover. Again, this is one of the things about covering off at all points. Okay, testing the motors at all points, putting all the cards on the table. So, but that's very common. So just something to be aware of when you're starting to change the relational dynamic. Just be aware that you'll see things, the dogs will start to get a little testy, challenging where they weren't before, because here's the thing, before they were in full control. Okay, so they had no reason to be testy, and now they're losing control. But again, things will peak up anyway, it'll get over the top, so you're still going to have problems. But here's the thing to understand, once you start to change the core of the relationship, just like a teenager that's going to get a little testy, want to kick a hole in their bedroom door, right, have a little fit, the same thing kind of happens with dogs. Okay, they sense things are changing, and during the change process they'll get a little testy. But again, it's about you know, keeping things leveled out. Okay, making sure it's consistent, it's leveled out, so even through the little bit of challenge, it's done in a way that's going to again work on bringing them into right relationship. So anyway, just a little update. He's gonna meet his owners here very soon, and this is just another part of the board and train process. This is another way to make sure it lines up for them, so that they're going to be very happy, and that they know once he returns home, they know exactly what they need to do. So thanks for watching.